Hey everybody, Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to RimWorld Survival. So, I know I left off on a little bit of a cliffhanger, but I did have some goals that got checked off, so I just wanted to show that. Okie dokie. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to set up some traps. So, incendiary trap is going to be set here. And then ID traps, we'll try to catch some of these guys in some ID traps. I don't know how well that's going to work. I did check everyone. We didn't have any significant radiation. And then Senef was ready to be recruited, but I probably don't have time for that at the moment. So let's get these traps set up. Poppy and Tony and Stormy gonna lay these traps out. And then what we're gonna do is have a little bit of a trap defense or a turret defense up here. I'm going to space them out though significantly. So Kazumi, what I'm going to have to do is put limited radiation zones underneath them, and then Kazumi, you grab that one, and then these other two are going to get reinstalled as well. There we go. All right. Let's put down some limited radiation. Who else wants to do it? Hired gun, you will do one, and I have a special task for Cefalu. 11, you're going to pick up this chain shotgun, because I don't have a melee weapon for you at the moment. Aggro, you're going to do the other. Cool, cool. James, you're going to come down from your mining operation. And let's take a quick look at the weapons these guys have. So, we've got a southern group. Is that all of them? Oh, no, two have yet to land. All right, southern group. Mixed, mostly melee. The northern group. Oh, there's some cause for concern here. So, yes, special task. That guy had a doomsday launcher. And then this group here that's kind of looks like they're going to go get eaten by bugs. So, the special task I had for Cefalu. He is going to be... Oh, you know what? Is it even possible as a... I don't know if he can use Incendiary Lances given his pacificity. I guess I'll find out. Because obviously I want to isolate that Doomsday Launcher dude. I don't want that to get shot at me. Alright. Looks like I've kind of set everything into motion here as best I can. During this fight, so I don't have any brownouts or anything like that, I will go ahead and shut non-essentials down. Not that my power grid is hurting. It is not hurting. Alright. Stormy. He's setting up one trap. Tony is going for another. And Poppy's for a third. The northern bug bashers are getting bashed hard. What idiots. These guys are not sappers. They are just special tactics. Honestly, whatever that means. I don't know. I don't actually know. Alright, so Stormy, you've set up your ID. In fact, let's go ahead and set up another. Might as well. I think sometimes they like to hug the mountain as they move. I don't know if they're going to take special precautions as to avoid the mountain, but I am eager to find out. Alright, that's a bad place to eat a meal. So hired gun is here. Acid, we're going to have one mailer up north, one mailer down south. So... Alright, 11. I want you here. Stormy, you can stay. Cefalu. Cefalu needs to knock Smelly, the Doomsday Launcher, out of commission. So Cefalu's going to go over here and wait. Tony, you will have backup from Poppy. Poppy, I want you to close this cave in case they breach. 11... I don't know if you can get there in time. Let's turn this turret on. Kazumi. God bless you. Let's get you up front, too. Alright, so there's Speedy here, who's going to get shot by Stormy, I think. So, Stormy, let's go stick a step forward. Cefalu. Can't... Oh, no, he can activate the lance. Okay, so let's see who we can lance here. Oh, we can lance Smelly. I'm going to wait for Smelly to get a little bit closer. Alright, Speedy's getting bashed down. Poppy is getting in position. 11 and Kazumi are trying to get in position. They're going to be like shotgunner backstabbers or something. I'll have to figure it out. Alright, Poppy, please shoot. Nope. Did not fully get their attention. Okay, Cefalu. We're going to have to fall back. Good, good. That's a good death. Activate. Oh, I see. I can't get Smelly. Why not? No line of sight or something? Alright, let's back up. I don't want them messing with me. Once Smelly goes by, I will go ahead and do that. Oof, Poppy just got the brunt of that. That's no good. Let's see. Bio. 0 medical skill. Alright, so they did set off one, as I sort of expected they would. What I'm going to do is have Poppy go and self-tend just in this tunnel. And she's going to be terrible at it, but I can't spend the manpower or woman power in either case to make it right or better. Alright, those guys just got set on fire. And the northern group is fleeing? Yeah, the northern group is fleeing because the bugs took out enough of them. Alright, Smelly is coming around the corner here pretty soon. And Cefalu, I'm going to remove you from Caravan. They just set off another one of my IDs. These IDs are doing good work. Alright, Stormy, shoot someone that ain't fleeing. There we are. Here's Smelly. Kazumi, go activate and make Smelly crazy. Why is this not working? I can activate it on anyone but Smelly. A problem with the Force, I sense. I don't really... Alright, alternatively, if I can't do it on Smelly, because apparently I can't, and I don't really get why not, I might as well activate it on the Brawler who's next to him, Robbie, and see if Robbie can throw some commotion so that I can get Smelly dead anyway. So here we go. Robbie's now insane. And while they're focusing on Robbie, I'm actually going to choke up and start killing Smelly as fast as I can. I know I'm risking these two shotgunners, but small price to pay for not getting super murdered by... Yep, okay, we got it. Robbie was the right choice. Let's get back inside. Alright, I took a few shots. Way better than having a Doomsday Launcher dumped on my head, though. Oh, you hit Poppy again? Poppy, I feel like you're just Mrs. Bad Luck. Alright, Tony killed the guy that was corpse camping us. This one bled out and fell over. I'm not going to give them anything to shoot at. Kazumi, you are mostly fine. Again, Not that you're a particularly good doctor, but going to do some self-tending on the spot. And as soon as the majority of these guys walk by, I will have Stormy and 11 and maybe Tony do some ambush tactics. Alright, so you are shooting at this turret. What if I power this one down? And let you get closer. Who's bashing on what? I just heard bash noises. Oh, really? Alright. Alright, these turrets, I'm going to turn them all off and wait for the enemies to get closer. Although this northernmost turret I can't turn off without cutting power. So I'm going to temporarily cut power to it. And then I'm going to work on bringing the conduit back. So it should be powered off. There it is. So follow, just stand there. Okay, the guy that was bashing our doors, I think he was bashing our doors to flee, so here we go. Let's shoot them from behind now. I don't have a lot of long-range weapons, unfortunately. I do, but they're in my stockpile. So Stormy will shoot who he can. Looks like Olaf the Oaf is coming in to me. These enemies really don't know what to think. They're walking all over the place. They're unfortunately outside of my my range here, unless I sniper up. So Janes and Aggro, they don't really want to play. So let's snipe them then. We'll get a little irradiated, but maybe we'll do some damage. Ooh, this guy wants to die too. Bye-bye. Sneaky, sneaky tactics. Alright, Poppy still needs treatment. I'm sorry, Poppy. I've not been a good controller. Alright. I would say world. Let's go with a caravan for Tony. Tony here is going to load the Doomsday, load the Ambrosia, load some of the sniper rifles, and then get to cover. Why Tony? Because she has a shield belt. Alright, so these dummies are walking straight into my turrets now. Perfect. That's what I wanted. So, Janes, you're going to put your LMG back, and Aggro, you're going to put your charge rifle back, and then all these turrets are going to power on, and these enemies are going to be like, what? I didn't know they had turrets. Alright, they're fleeing. Is that the last? Yeah, that's the last of them, guys. That's the whole darn raid. I think. Numbers. Enemies. Yep, they're fleeing. Okay, well, that doesn't mean I'm not going to shoot at them. In fact, let's have fun with that. That was a pretty, I don't know, pretty well executed. On a scale of 1 to like 1,000. I don't know, it was somewhere. Alright, so some of their gear disappeared, melted, etc. But not all of it. Here, let me just do the allow all. I like how these cannibals are cooking themselves. Colonist needs rescue. Alright, yep. Yep. Well, Stormy and Tony are the doctors, so Tony, you're gonna go rescue her. What, are they coming in? What are these guys doing? Alright, fine. Acid, hey, you wanna... If they're coming in, they're gonna want to go out somewhere. So let's get our gun people in position to stop this weird exit. Alright, Omar died. Or Olaf, whatever his name was. Cephalo, don't do that. Alright, so here's the idea. Get everyone stacked up on that door, pop the door open with acid and bloody surprise. Tony, you want to go chop up Chang? Where's the other ones retreating? They're all, like, bleeding out, right? Alright, Chang's down. My tunnels are going to be so bloody. Alright, ready? 3, 2, dead. Splat. Perfectly good marine helmet. Gone to waste. It was poor anyway. There's a lot of gear in here that I really haven't utilized. But that's just the nature of war, I suppose. They did manage to burn some of the steel walls, but of course I double walled it, so that's no problem. And all these turrets, except for the one that can't turn off, will get turned back off. Reinstalled accordingly. I don't know, I feel pretty good about that fight. Pretty good. Prisoner. Senf, you're going to be recruited pretty soon. Sorry, Poppy, I really did get you shot a lot. Wasn't really my intention, but it doesn't really matter what my intention was. The net result was you were definitely drew short straw, and I apologize for that. So, things I was going to do. I am going to put the cooler, let's put it, let's put it here. And redesign this a little bit, so we're not cooking our chickens. As far as restrictions go, or assignments go, let's put them all back on herbal. Tony needs treatment for... Oh yeah, you actually do need treatment. Go rest. Kazumi, Stormy, go treat Tony. Alright, Cefalu, I forgot about you. That's typical of me, because I don't care about you, dude. I'm going to make him cremate. He's ravenously hungry. Alright, I will have you consume a little ambrosia. And let's have you smoke a joint. Smoke a J, why not? Be good for your mood. And maybe I'll let him sleep. I'm feeling kind of bad the way I'm treating him. Ooh, look at that. What is that? Cream colored? What kind of flooring did I put in here? Green carpet? That doesn't look green. I have no idea why. It might be something to do with the nuclear mod. Almost certainly, in fact. Bed rest. Let's get everyone on bed rest properly. Just recruit him. That make my day. There we go. Boom. Done. Semph is now part of the group. So, Semph, first things first, let's put you on limited radiation and put you on a proper schedule. You are already assigned the right stuff. You are grower, shooter, and intellectual, so we'll allow you to do some research and growing and shooting if you want. And then, of course, the rest of the assignments. Alright. If you like shooting, let's get you the LMG. And put you in the typical costume. Uniform, whatever it is. I did have some tips. I just didn't have chance to go over them. So, first thing. Orange Chaos mentioned that my smelter, which is currently off, is smelting melee weapons, i.e. smelting the long sword that I will eventually make for 11. So I'm going to keep the smelter off until I make that long sword, but that's a good observation. The other tip would be from Janes himself and Charles Weathers about how I really need to move around the doors and stuff here. So the idea here is that this steel auto door will be replaced with this one. What did James... You're just waiting... Oh, really? Seriously? because we have to go in and out of the farm for eggs. Yes. So I'm going to move around some doors so that we're also not cooking the chickens. Come on, Janes. Just... Alright, so there's the new cooler. We'll make that a super freezer. And then... that can stay open. Ooh, new lovers. There we go. Everyone was hoping for that. Janes and Poppy becoming a couple. I was certainly hoping for it. So, let's go and celebrate that relationship with a royal bed. I think that's fitting. But I want to finish this little project first. James is probably like, come on, just give me the bed already. But let me do this project real quick. Alright, now I'll work on the bed and smooth out that floor. So, here's the concept is we have to get eggs often, so I have an auto door there to allow me to get the eggs quickly. And then the heater no longer kicks heat straight into the farm, so the farm, or the barn rather, doesn't get super hot. Because there's no point in it becoming super hot. And then what I'll also do is put a marble door that's just open all the time at the bottom here as well. Medical emergency, 11. Set to limited radiation, and that's really bad. Let me get you in there. So the problem is, this tunnel really should not have been added to limited radiation zone because she went the long way to get there. Do you have any aptitude to mining? No, but you are an undergrounder. Well, I might as well destroy this hive while it's just sitting here. I do have some food here. And I think what I'm going to do is have you temporarily assigned here, because I really failed you and forced you in this terrible situation. So you are going to be assigned to Area 1. You are then, Miss 11, going to be assigned to mining. She's literally the worst miner I possibly have. But she has nothing else to do in this tunnel, so she'll start mining her way back to the main tunnel system. And then I want to make sure that the people on limited radiation aren't going to mine incorrectly. So let's get rid of that. Because there's nothing else to do here. I just didn't want to have her run back to cover, because I'd rather not have her get cancer, if possible. Alright, so this door is going to be opened all the time. And then we can just cut through the building really fast. Alright, Janes was operating the deep drill up there, but let's get that beautiful... Oh, they broke the door. The bastards. I didn't notice. Alright, so Janes is building that royal bed, and this royal bed... where is Janes's bedroom? It's way the hell over here. So, I think I'm gonna give Semph, like, maybe Janes's old room. There we are. And then the new room here is gonna be our bedroom. Another raid, but this is on the other tile. Let's see here. This raid, I think they're waiting a while. So dumb. Sure, wait away. Wait as long as you want, man. Time is on my side. Alright, we do have a boom rat that is freeloading. Let me just fix that. And... lot of dead bodies as well to deal with. All these turrets that we haven't moved either. Guys. I'm gonna have everyone work on the turrets. That's pretty good. Wildlife. There's still that speleopede. I have no idea what you're eating. You don't seem to have a food bar, so maybe you're not eating. I don't know how speleopedes work. Alright, please be a good row bed, please. I wasted a lot of resources on it. It's excellent. That will have to do. So, Poppy and Jane's. There we go. And this has a pretty good rest effectiveness, 120%. And then Poppy's old bedroom was this one. And that's a pretty good central bedroom. So, we'll give that to Tony. And then, why do you have a double bed, Stormy? Oh, because Stormy, Tony. Okay, no. Don't give that to Tony. Give it to, I don't know, someone else that's way down here. Hired gun. Alright, and that means that this can be a hospital. Not a great hospital, but a remote hospital if I need it. Nice. Alright, James is mining. Aggro is making the sword for 11. I'm going to move 11 and Acid. So they're in a relationship. So James is in a relationship with Poppy. Aggro's in a relationship with Kazumi. So Aggro, Kazumi, James, Poppy, Stormy, Tony. 11 Acid. So Tony, 11 and Acid are all our meleeers, so they're all in a row. And then, you know, Cephalo at the end, but Hired Gun, you're not at the second to last for any reason other than, you know, I don't know, placement. I don't really have a good reason. Alright, these turrets can be powered down. I don't need them on. Oh, the cannibals. So it's the same group. Wow, you have a drug problem. Although, if I was 65, frail with a bad back, I might take ambrosia and Psychite too. So, who am I to judge? You are still... Okay, I do have a little bit of mercy for you. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wake up James. He's a grumpy dude, so he doesn't like being woken up. You know, actually... Yeah, I'm going to wake up James. Ugh. And I have to... Who can make wake up here? Doctors can. Stormy. Not assigned to crafting. Okay, I see the issue. Alright, so James is getting woken up. And... he's going to take some wake up. And... he's going to go bail 11 out of this problem that I let her get into. She's getting pretty hungry. Alright, James, you're going to be assigned to Area 1, which means that you have nothing better to do than to mine the tunnel. She gets radiation damage. Please be a replaceable part. A right middle toe. Wow. Talk about a replaceable part. Alright, I will amputate right middle toe. I did, however, in the process of bailing her out, managed to find some compacted steel, so it's not all bad news. Alright, so in terms of limited radiation now, we can allow the rest of this tunnel. And then I should probably put a door here to keep it from being entered. You will be allowed on limited radiation. No, actually, let's keep you on Area 1. I'm not even going to wake you up. Because she still has enough radiation that even bridging the gap here could add some damage to her. So I won't do that. Alright, so here is our long sword. We are taking it straight to the smelt pile. Let me just drop it there. Tony, you've got a good one. So Tony, you're going to get the excellent one. And then Acid, you have a excellent one. So 11, you're going to get shafted, so to speak, with the lowest quality. But you also have some of the best armor. So half dozen one, 6 of the... Oh, right. But you're also the super irradiated, so... I don't know. I think it's time... What, 39%? Alright, let's try to bridge the gap. Live dangerously. But you're going to go this way. Alright. Have you equipped the sword? Eat the meal. And rest for the surgery. Now, the weapons I want to keep, I'm going to forbid. Everything else, I'm going to smelt. Let's take a quick look at the weapons that were left over here. So we have an LMG that I'm going to keep. That's about it. Most of the other weapons here I really couldn't care less about. So here's what I'll do is I'll order a allow all. There were 7 items I didn't see. They just were LMGs and the like. He's so happy just deep drilling. I guess if he's deep drilling, that means, yeah, this isn't limited radiation zone. This is where I wanted to keep the shells, because it can't be exploded. Alright. We will operate on you soon. On your right middle toe. So, shell zone. Copy the settings. And copy the name. Delete the zone. Paste the settings and paste the name. And in this spot here, it can't catch fire because there's no power anywhere. There's dead power, but that's not going to catch anything afire. Pavel asked me to read the statue art for the uranium statue that I made, because I never did. It's about a chicken that was knocked unconscious with quick, efficient movements. Oh. Alright, so the statues of chicken butchery. That's the long and short of it. I butcher chickens, and that's what the statue depicts. Cool. That's illuminating, I suppose. What is everyone working on? You are carpeting up our burn room. And getting that ready. Orange Chaos also mentioned one other thing, which is I have power running along the side of the chem fuel. And I'm going to want to move that over so that there is not the possibility of bad fires. So that means the switch that I have there for the backup batteries is going to have to be moved or replaced or something. So that's exactly what I'll do, is I have to find where to put these batteries. I could put the batteries down here. Because if these batteries short, it's not going to explode through the wall to get the marble, or get the chem fuel, rather. Carpet looking good. shrink the zone so there's no bugs on it. Oh, so now it looks green. It wasn't really looking green before. And we're making a crazy amount of kibble, which is going to slowly deteriorate over time. I have nowhere to store the kibble because I haven't said that I can store it back up here, I'm assuming. Yep, that is exactly the case. Aggro, are you standing? Yeah, you're standing somewhere good. Alright, that steel door is replaced. What about this one? This one is not built yet. Wow, we are cremating people from that far away? Damn, that's dedication to a job. Speaking of which, Area 1, no longer needed. And now, let's add smelting corpse zones and just general collection zones for where these bodies are, so we can grab the gear. I am also up a giant Doomsday launcher, which is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like being able to knock that guy out. I'm very happy that there was a like a perfectly placed meleeer right next to the dude. That made it really easy to get him to killed. Alright, Levin had her surgery. She's now missing one toe. And we have a solar flare. Womp, womp. About to get pretty cold. That's okay. Solar flare could have come while we were fighting all those people, but it didn't. So it could be worse. I think, given the solar flare, I'm surprised that more people aren't hauling. Oh yeah, here we go. Here's the haul to kibble. Because the issue, of course, at this point is we're starting to store kibble, like, where it shouldn't be. Like, on the statue and all that. That's pretty dumb. But yeah, we're going to have enough kibble for chickens for days. Days and days. Hunter lacks weapon. 11. No longer my hunter. This stockpile is filling up pretty quick. I have all the spare clothing I need. I think I need a place to store all this kibble. Now I went to all the effort of bug-proofing this buggy area, right? So I don't want to store the kibble in a spot that's going to just cause more infestations. I don't know. I could always gift it or trade it to someone. Solar flare is ending. That's nice. And a psychic drone. Hi. That's no fun. Would it be a Debbie Downer on my day? Alright, is that door built yet? No, it's not. It's probably a pretty low priority door, to be honest. I have no idea in this tomb world that I live in where anyone is getting ambrosia. They must have figured out how to hydroponically harvest it. I have not yet figured that out. Poppy's fully healed. Good. I was not very kind to her. She definitely took a bullet for me. I seem to be lacking some meals here, guys. Kazumi is asleep. And Hired Gun is asleep. Alright, Kazumi, you're way happier than Hired Gun. Let's wake you up. What's going on with my meal situation? There we go. What? Okay, sure. How about you just repair the other one while you're standing here? Let's do a quick health check, making sure no one has ridiculous radiation. Actually, 11 needs to be on no radiation for a bit, because she does have ridiculous radiation. Everybody else seems to be okay. One thing I'm going to do is, right now, I'm going to force recreate all of our men, because there's a really bad psychic drone for males. So, there we go. That's what it looks like. It's like a weird game of Pong or something, that sort of layout chart. So yeah, the dudes in our colony gonna get some R&R so they don't go crazy and get stabby or whatever. Oh, I know what happened. We didn't have food because we were kibbling too much. Because I have like thousands of kibble now. So I'll just forbid the creation of the kibble and get them caught up on hauling it. Well, guys, that's about all I have for this episode. I'm just about out of time. If you're a patron of mine and you haven't submitted ideas for this upcoming poll that's coming out next episode, drop me your ideas over the weekend so that I can get them added to the poll. And for all the viewers out there, thanks for tuning in day after day, week after week, for some additional Tomb World shenanigans. And if you have any tips, tricks, feedback for me, drop me a line. Thanks for viewing. Thanks for supporting. I'll catch you all later. Adios.